2-0 is socked to right field. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's gone.
Let's go. Birthday magic.
Birthday. Kendrys Morales. 2-run home run. And it's the first hit for a cleanup hitter against Anibal Sanchez all season long. 2-0 Toronto.
Hey, called it. Did I not say birthday magic? And did I say he was taking them up top? Did I not?
You did.
Yes, let's go. Oh, man.
This was the stat, Mark, that blew our minds. JP and I were talking before the game about cleanup hitters versus Anibal Sanchez. 0 for 17 with 1 walk. No other pitcher that had at least 5 starts. And he drills it to left. Hernandez giving it a look, and that ball is gone. Kurt Suzuki with a solo home run. And the Braves are on the board. It's 2-1. Number 8 on the season for the Braves catcher.
No waiting around. First pitch heater. Kurt Suzuki has found something in Atlanta. I played with him in you're going to hear that a lot. I played with him. 2012, Washington Nationals played with Kurt Suzuki. He was a guy looking to drive the ball up the middle the other way. Here's a first pitch, get me over cookie fastball. J-Hap trying to get ahead. And Kurt Suzuki says, no way, close the screen door. He hit 20 homers last year.
And we're always going to manage the long term, but we're definitely going to try to win. All right.
Peter Borges goes long.
It's genius playing.
And we are tied.
Genius.
2-2. Peter Borges with his first home run of the season. Pulls it over the wall, similar spot to where Kurt Suzuki put his baseball. And 2 home runs on the Atlanta side. And we are even here in the top of the 3rd. After the pop out from Camargo, we go back to the top of the order and Ozzie Albies. And this is where things get really dangerous.
Not afraid to throw a 4-seam heater, huh?
Well, that's
gotten shot twice.
A lot of heaters.
Gio Gonzalez. Here the 1-0 delivery. There's a high drive. Oh boy. Mr. Trumbo has just connected for a real jumbo. That thing 30 rows back in left field. Wait, that baby long gone. And it's a 2-0 Oriole lead.
Yeah, he got a hanging breaking ball, a little curve ball. Gio tried to flop in there for a strike after getting behind 1-0 on a fastball in off the plate. And looked like Trumbo was just waiting for that, and his eyes lit up, and he just crushes that ball for a 2-run homer.
You talk about a no-doubter. That was it right there. Lots of power. Thrown by Trumbo.
2-2, swinging a drive, deep left center. Benintendi back by the bullpen, and this ball is gone. I guess Grossman hurt us. A leadoff home run for Robbie Grossman, his 3rd of the year, and it's 1-0 Minnesota. You won't underestimate Jackie's arm. We won't underestimate his bat.
8th home run allowed by David Price, all 8 to right-handed hitters. 2 against him. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air to right field and deep. And this one's over the flower boxes and way gone. A home run. First left-handed batter to hit a home run off Price this year is Max Kepler. Kepler's 8th homer, and the Twins lead it 3-1. Well, David hadn't given up an extra base hit to a lefty until just now.
He has picked it up against lefties this year, his 5th home run. Far cry from last year.
Well, Dozier scores, 2 RBIs for Kepler.
This ball is launched. Deep center field. Engels out of room. It's out of here. The Indians with a 3-run home run from Jose Ramirez. His 22nd of the year, now tied for 2nd in the league in that category. And now 50 runs batted in. That moves him up to 4th in the AL.
Well, the extra base hit king is at it again here early. A walk, an error, and a 3-run home run will give the Indians an early 3-0 lead. Number 22 for Ramirez, and this one is right down Broadway. And he knew what to do with it. Good swing. It carries.
Driven to deep right center field. Goodbye, Jason Kipnis. A 3-run homer. It's a 6-run sixth for Cleveland. How's that for a haymaker?
Yeah, 4 for 8 coming into the day-to-day with the homer, and he follows it up with a dandy. This one is right down the middle, and he does not miss. Great backspin, and he knew it. Look where this location is. See ya. That's a BP one that you just say, thank you very much. I'll pad the stats, and the boys in the dugout, they love it.
11-0 Cleveland.
Just felt so good with him at the plate. You don't have quite that same feeling now, but you just know how good he's been. Fly ball to left field, fairly deep. Winker going back at the fence, and that ball is gone. A home run! Jamer Candelario on a line, opposite way. Number 11, 1-0 Tigers.
Well, one too many fastballs from this young right-hander. That was a fastball, looked like it was out over the plate and tailing away from him. What a great piece of hitting. Did not try to pull the ball. Man, that is a quadruple buggy whip right there for the big third baseman. That's the way to get out of a slump. Big old home run, the original party pop for over 100 years of play. Again, another fastball. He was ready for it. He paid attention in the on-deck circle, Dan, how that fastball tailed away, and he did not miss it.
And I will say, Jim, in the 7 for 50 stretch, at least lately we have seen him still with a good approach, showed the capability. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a high fly ball, right center field. This one's deep. Hamilton back at the fence, looking up, and it's gone. A home run. Nico Goodrum with number 7, and the Tigers take a 2-0 lead here in the 4th.
Oh, it's a breaking ball down and in, and oh, baby, that's a quadruple buggy whip right there. Deepest part of right center field, went out, I'd say, about 6 or 7 rows. Big old home run, the original party pop for over 100 years of play. He put a turn on that ball down and in. It was a breaking ball, and he did not miss it. That's a good swing. And again, the leverage took over, and that's why the ball went so far. Good swing, leverage, goodbye. The ball is different down in the zone.
And he probably won't throw another pitch down there for a while.
He's going to want to throw upstairs.
High fly ball into right field. Did Scooter get it to tie it? You better believe it. We were just giving those numbers a moment ago. This guy with 2 outs has just been unbelievable driving in runs.
Well, we talked about the slider down and in being the Achilles heel, but it's also a difficult pitch to get there. You have to bounce that pitch. He got a swing and miss on a bounce earlier. That one he left up just a bit, and you can kiss the baby.
It has reached 50 runs batted in. Now Suarez to left field. Reds lead by a run. No, they're saying no home run. It looked like it was from here. Suarez is wondering about it. And of course, the umpires can just decide to take a look at it. That's what replay was originally put in for. Boy, I tell you, I thought it hit a seam back there, but we're a long ways away. Let's take a look for sure.
Well, they're going to look at it either way. And I would imagine that in this situation, instead of burning a challenge for the Reds by Jim Riggleman, he's asking the umpires to make a crew chief challenge. That way he doesn't lose a challenge. They look at it, they decide what's going to happen, yay or nay, but yet he still continues to keep his challenge, even if it's not ruled a home run.
Now, see, here's where it makes it really tough for umpires. Is the Reds are one of those ballparks, and we've talked about it many, many, many times. You know, in Philadelphia, this was a big deal, so what they did is they put in a flower bed back there. And I think we all universally agreed that what baseball has to mandate in every ballpark is you need to put a basket like they have at Wrigley Field. That's what you need. because then you know a ball for sure is a home run. Here you've got the yellow top.
The concrete.
The ball is still in play, but then you've got a piece of concrete directly behind it, which is where it looked like this ball hits.
Looks like the ball hit the concrete.
Here they go. Home run.
Booyah! But the concrete is over the yellow line.
So the Reds were getting shut out this entire day on a grand total of 2 hits. They get a double by Schwarber, a 2-out, 2-run home run by Jeanette to tie it. Now this to take the lead. High fly ball. This one's hit pretty well, and it is gone. A home run by Adam Duvall.
That's large.
Good couple of days for Adam.
Line to line power. Fastball is up just a bit. Duvall hits it on the nose.
Have a similar issue if and when Kershaw's back. Deep to center. Off the bat of Schwarber. Gone! 2-0. Number 14 for Kyle.
Big fella really starting to make some noise. First pitch swinging again here today. That's what he did in the ball game yesterday to tie it at 1-1. Time goes big part of the yard on a day with the wind blowing in, but when you're as strong as Kyle Schwarber, it doesn't much matter. Take a look at the Southwest Airlines. How far did it fly? The distance of the Schwarber home run, 429 majestic feet. Go to WGNTV.com/contest for a chance to win round trip travel for 2 on Southwest Airlines.
Breaking ball hammered to deep left. Take a good look. You won't see this one for long. Make it 3-1. Home run number 15 for Arenado.
His 9th here in Coors Field, his 22nd RBI in Coors.
I'll give you your curveball. That'll take it about 430 to left.
Thank you very much for hanging this on the Subaru Supermo. Oh, yes. Nothing better than a hanging curveball.
Becomes a pinata sitting up there like that.
This means free baseball for somebody out in left field.
This ball crushed deep right center field, way back. Gone. 3-run. Pinch hit home run. Ryan McMahon and the Rockies go back in front. I'd say, Spilly, he got his foot down on time there.
This is so great for Ryan McMahon. It's been a bit of a grind. You can see he's fired up. That means a lot to him. He's been working his tail off, trying to get the timing down. It's like a hanging changeup, gets the barrel out in front and rips it.
You know what I noticed on that swing there, Spilly? His hand positioning, they dropped it, it looks like, or he did. Maybe he was working with, but you can't really see.
3-2, high fly ball, deep right. Take a good look, you won't see it for long. Charlie Blackmon, home run number 14. The bat was solid.
Solid contact. Home run number 14 this year. How about home run number 125 for his career? Boy, he turned this fastball around. That ball was out away from him. He went out, got it, and hooked it. There's Got to talk about getting Charlie hot. Another Charlie home run.
Luke Casey with the 3-2. The runners don't go. It's swung on and drilled to left center. Margot going back. He will turn and watch a tremendous home run by Barreto. And the A's take a 3-0 lead in the top of the second. That ball was absolutely crushed, and no doubt well over the wall in left center field. And for Franklin, his first home run in the big leagues this year.
Well, he looked fastball 3-1. It was inside, but got a chance to extend the arms on the 3-2, and a no-doubter. I can't wait for him to get in the dugout so Olsen can pick him up. Because last year, every time he hit a home run, Ole just picked him up over his head. But that was a crushed home run. And 21 consecutive road games, the A's have hit at least one home run.
Here's the 1-1 to Fegley now, and Fegley hits it to deep left, down the line. If it's fair, it's gone. It is, and the A's go back-to-back, and 4-0 in favor of the A's. And Fegley's first homer of the year. First Barreto, and now Fegley hooking the ball down the left field line and into the Western Metal Supply Company building. 4-0 A's.
I got the fourth time back-to-back for the A's this year, and that was a big one for both. Couple of guys, of course, Fegley catching Montas for the first time, and here we go with Fegley hitting a home run following Barreto.
Here comes the 3-1. It's swung on and sailed toward left center field. On the run is Margot. Jankowski as well keeps carrying, and out it goes for Mark Canha. A's are playing long ball against the Padres, and Canha gets his 9th of the year, and it's 5-0 Oakland. How about that?
I agree.
I thought this was a pitcher's ballpark.
Only at nighttime. I think daytime it makes a little bit of a difference. That one, the first two that were hit were line drives. Canha's, though, was a high towering fly ball that knocked him on our fastball up in the zone, and Mark Canha now with 7 of 9 against the lefties, and a great swing by the
next pitch to Olsen. He drives it to right center field. That is launched. That's headed toward the beach, and that one will go as well. The A's go back-to-back for the second consecutive inning. Olsen, number 15 on the year, bombs away in San Diego, and it is 6-0 Athletics. This has been quite a power display by the green and gold.
And once again, you hear the A's fans.
Yeah, absolutely. They were
Bob
out last
Melvin
night.
was so thrilled by that last night.
Yeah, that was great to hear the fans, and so now they go from 4 times back-to-back to 6.
Here's the delivery, and Lowry hits it to deep right field. That's way back, has a chance, and this one is going to fly, and Lowry has hit it out again. And the A's have hit their 5th home run this afternoon, and the A's take a 10-1 lead. His 11th home run, and he's homered in back-to-back games.
And for last night, he had not homered since May the 11th in New York. So a long drought, but then he goes back-to-back. Big one last night. Maybe a capper on this one.
And that's a 2-run shot. And the A's 13th hit. And that would...
High drive to left field. And that ball is going to be gone. A home run for Villanueva. His 16th of the year.
Driven deep to left center field. There it goes. See ya. Tie game.
You can see Gary Sanchez almost holding back the smile, but a high fastball. We've been waiting for some nights like this, but you know, his home run production not very far off. twice his average, but big home runs can make up for a lot of things, and that's a big one right there.
14th home run of the year. RBI's number 40 and 41. And the pitch. Driven deep to left center field. There it goes. Signature moment. See ya. A 2-run home run. A walk-off. And the Yankees win 7-5.
Tell you what, Yankee fans, it's fun to be a Yankee fan this summer, this year. Giancarlo Stanton on an 0-2 pitch. Wow. A spinning breaking ball, and it ended up in the bullpen. Everybody, including me, Michael, goes home early and happy.
Everybody is happy for him because they know this guy could carry this team for a long time.
Well, you called it, Michael, very well. A signature moment here at the stadium. It's been ironic that he has hit so well on the road this year so far.
Yadier Molina steps into the batter's box. 1-0 Philadelphia, and we're in the second. And there's a long one to left field. Molina has just tied the game. It's a goner way back in the lower level. Yadier Molina homers off Jake Arrieta. The 8th home run of the year for Molina, his second in this series. That was tee-off time right there, Ricky.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times in this series. We've seen Odubel Herrera do it twice. Molina just did it where the pitcher's just trying to get strike one and get ahead of the hitter, and the hitter's ready for more than that. He's just going to jump on that first pitch, a sinker down and in, and he got all of that one, John.
Yeah, no, we've seen it. He's not great around the bag.
And then it swung on and hit well. Right field. Going back on it at the wall, and that ball is gone. A 2-run shot by Cesar Hernandez. And that puts the Phils back into the lead, 3-1. Nice catch out there by the fan as well. And now he's been on base 64 of 71 games, has Cesar Hernandez.
That's a heck of a catch. I mean, look at the swing. I mean, that's just a changeup that stayed up in the strike zone. And Cesar, we notice how he chokes up with 2 strikes. He'll go up the bat about an inch and a half.
Now the pitch. A swing and a high fly ball. That's hit well to right center field. Way back and a goner. Yadier Molina just tied the game on a 3-2 pitch with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Ozuna scores ahead of Molina, and it's 3-3 in Philadelphia.
Well, I said you don't have to get both runs back, but you certainly will take them, John. You'll take the home run, and Yadier Molina, who has homered twice in this game, is getting all the attention that any man can want there in that Cardinal dugout. They are mobbing him, and why not?
First multi-home run game for Molina this year, and it ties the game at 3.
Tuivailala has his sign, the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, and that one's hit well. Deep to right field, and that one is gone! A solo shot by Odubel Herrera. 4 games in a row for Odubel, and he puts the Phillies back on top 4-3. No doubt about it.
Hit off the Achilles scoreboard up there in right field by the second deck, and wow, you talk about hot.
Man, oh man. You talk about getting out of the ballpark quickly. How about less than 4 seconds from bat to scoreboard? Boom.
Altuve drives one deep to left field. This game is tied. Jose Altuve up on the train tracks. Train number 27 has just left Union Station.
You know, a lot of times in talking about Jose Altuve, I'll call him adorable, but there was a little bit of angst behind that swing. 101.7 off the barrel of Jose Altuve, who was sitting on that cut fastball. That was actually more of a slider at 86 miles an hour. Altuve picked that one up pretty good out of the hand and absolutely obliterated that to left field.
Throwing the cutter a lot.
Yeah.
This ball's driven deep to left center field. George Springer all the way back and gone. Astros lead this game 2-1.
Didn't fool him on that one.
Pitch. Springer hits his team-leading 15th home run of the year.
Man, that is a pitch that just leaked right down the middle part of the plate, and George pummels this baseball. 107 miles an hour off the bat. Estimated 437 feet over the gas pump. That's an impressive shot. Saw the fist pump on the way down to first base, too. He was excited. He made pretty good contact with that baseball.
Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman drives one to left field. This ball's going to be gone. Back-to-back jacks. Springer and Bregman. And the Astros lead 3-1.
Couple of Crawford crushers making some noise here at Minute Maid.
Sold out crowd. That ball's crushed. 3 in a row. Another one on the train tracks. For the second time tonight, train 27 has just left Union Station. It's been more than 10 years since the Astros have been back-to-back-to-back home runs, and they've done so tonight for a 4-1 lead.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and there's a high drive down the right field line. Way back toward the corner goes Merrifield. He's at the wall. That ball is history. A towering shot into the Royals bullpen. And the Rangers lead it 3-1 on Rougned Odor's second home run of the year. RBI number 16.
That ball dropped just over the fence and almost straight down. I mean, it had gone as far as it could go. And he got it far enough to be able to drop it down into the bullpen.
We talked about Chu's launch angle on Monday at 49 degrees, the second highest ever in the StatCast era. I'm curious what this one will be.
Deep to right field, headed for the water, and splash to make it a one-run game.
Nice. There's a breaking ball, 83. Look at Diekman. Diekman couldn't even look. He's like, oh, I've heard that sound before.
Oh, he got that one. And didn't he, though? That was a beautiful swing and well deserved.